Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
You know, Tony, you know, we've had nights that have bombed at Echo Arena and we've lost a fortune. Then we've gone to Canada, he got beat by Adonis Stevenson out there. Then we did a pay-per-view fight which did huge numbers, but it weren't the greatest fight. You know, then we got back to a World Championship position. And some things just, in life, some things just happen. And that was really when he fought for the WBC title. We were desperately trying to deliver a world title shot. And I wanted to give him a world title fight so badly. But every door we tried to open was locked. And it was like, if I can't deliver that for him, I haven't really done my job. Sometimes it's impossible, and actually it was. And the WBC champion broke his wrist or something like that, Ziod. So, and he retired. And a vacant belt come up, and somehow I just pulled an unbelievable move to get him in with, unfortunately, the most dangerous fighter in the division. So when I gave him the call, I said, I've done it. I've finally done it. I've got you a world title shot. Oh, thanks, mate. Who's that against? Alunga Makabu. Oh, bloody hell. You know, it was like that. It was like 19 wins. Yeah, 19 wins, 18 knockouts. Well, I think 18 consecutive knockouts as well. He was the one fighter that actually no one wanted to fight.
So what goes through your head, Tony, at that point? Because obviously you're very fast computing. Am I going to do this?
Ilunga Makabu's left hand.
Exactly, coming at you at speed.
When we finished on the phone call, I just remember thinking, I said to him, is there any other way you can manoeuvre this? I'll be honest, that's the first words I said, and he said no. So I spoke to the WBC, he's the #1 in the world, he's the man who no one wants to face, he's the guy who Gregory Joss can't face. So I just took a deep breath and I said, okay, sound, let's do it. And at first we didn't have a venue, we didn't have a date, and we just said, we're going to get this fight on. We were thinking about, you know, I was going to say September the 10th, but that, forget all that, my mind's gone blank for a minute. We were thinking about a different date, different venues, and then in the end, something came up, and we got to May the 28th or thereabouts. I arranged to have a meeting at Goodison Park. They had spoke to the Everton executives. I remember going into the meeting, and I thought, right, I've finally got here. We're at Goodison Park, I'm meeting with the executives, the officials of the club. Let's sit down and see what can be done. I'm going to get the dream fight. Sat down, the executive of the club said, so okay for the 28th of May, and I just looked at Eddie and said, nice smile on my face, I've got this fight, it's going to happen. And one of the guys said, no, we can't do the guy said, we do the 28th. And then he said, no, can't do that because I've got Ricky Burns on. And I remember looking across the table at him as if to say, I do not care about Ricky Burns. I'm not here to listen about Ricky Burns. I'm here for you to sign off on Goodison Park. And so the other guy said, well, we can't do the 5th or whatever it is. And then Eddie stood up on the chair and said, this is the shortest meeting I've ever had, guys. I've got to look after Callum Smith and the next fight that's happening. I'll see you guys later. And I remember thinking, I said, just sit down, please. I haven't come this far to just give up hope now. Went over the calendar and there was a bank holiday Sunday available. And I don't think Eddie had understood what Liverpool was like on a bank holiday Sunday. And I said, listen, we'll do the bank holiday Sunday. He said, no, boxing doesn't happen on Sky, so and so. To cut a long story short, I said, listen, Liverpool almost hit the ale as if like they're never going to go back to work. Do you think bank holiday Sunday is the Saturday and they just never stop drinking and partying? And in the end, we got it on at Goodison. It just, that night, that day, like I say, I can't harp on about it enough, but I'll remember it for the rest of my life. From walking to the ring, to announcing the fight, to chinning along the Macabre.
What a wonderful memory. I'm conscious we're running out of time, because I know we want to take some questions from the floor.